Assalamualaikum and good morning everybody. My name is Muhammad Danish bin Muhammad Faiz Maksuno. I am from JAC1101E. Today my group and I will be doing a little video presentation on our written report for ECO162. We were given the topic of price control. Now just as a little introduction, in a market prices naturally adjust to the point where supply and demand are balanced. This is called equilibrium price and quantity. However, sometimes the equilibrium price may not be fair or ideal for consumers. In such cases, the government may step in to control prices and set limits, ensuring that prices remain reasonable. This is known as price control or price regulation. Now for question 1, what are the types of government intervention? Now there are 4 types of government intervention. This includes price ceiling, price floor, taxes and subsidies. The price ceiling and price floor fall under price control, while taxes and subsidies fall under non-price control. Now for question 2, what is price control? Price control is when the government sets limits on prices. There are 2 types, which are price ceiling and price floor. Now for price ceiling, it is the maximum price for the government allows for certain goods to stop prices from getting too high. It's used to protect consumers, especially during shortages, by keeping prices affordable for essential items like food. Now for price floor, it is the minimum price the government sets to prevent prices from dropping too low. It helps protect producers like farmers who face challenges such as natural disasters. An example of price floor would be minimum wage, which sets the lowest amount employers can pay workers to prevent exploitation. Now I will hand it over to my group member to continue this video presentation.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Akil bin Muhammad Firdaus. So we will answer for question 3. What are the benefits of maximum pricing? The first benefits of maximum pricing is consumer be able to enjoy goods and services at cheaper price. For example, if the market price for 1 kilogram of chicken is 15 ringgit and the government sets the price ceiling at 12 ringgit, thus consumers will save 3 ringgit for each kilogram of chicken. The second benefit is it can control inflation. It can avoiding excessive price increases, stabilizing consumer spending, and keeping essential goods affordable, especially the poor. Now for question 4, what are disadvantages of maximum pricing? The first disadvantages is shortages lead to the existence of black markets or illegal markets. Since it is unprofitable to sell the commodities locally, the producers might smuggle out or sell the commodities to other countries at higher prices to gain more profit. The second disadvantage is producers may cut their production of commodities and cause greater shortages. Since there is no profit to be gained by the producers, they must adhere to the lower prices set by the government. So now for question 5, did the price control help the people it was designed to help? Explain the economic reasoning behind your analysis. Yes, this price control helps the people it was designed to help, which is consumers. This price control helps consumers to protect themselves. This is to prevent the practice of setting unfair prices that would harm consumers and the society as a whole. Help low-income groups to buy their needs for fair price. So we look at the diagram. The seller can put the price of the goods or services at the price ceiling. It has to be low from the price ceiling.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Danish bin Zuladi. Today I will present about the article titled Mat Sabu Review Ceiling Price of Local Rice. For introduction, the article discusses the statement by Malaysia's Deputy Minister of Agriculture and Food Security Muhammad Sabu regarding the local price ceiling review. The ministry believes that the selling price for local rice needs to be reviewed after 16 years. The ministry has established a task force to examine issues related to the country paddy and rice industry. The ministry is taking this step to ease the burden on rice farmers while also ensuring that rice price remain affordable to consumers. First question. Determine who will gain from this intervention and who will suffer from it. Firstly, the rice farmer will gain from this intervention because the government aims to increase the price of the rice purchased from farmers. This also helps improve rice farmers' income. However, the consumer will suffer from this intervention as the price of the rice in the market will increase and affect the cost of living, especially for the low-income families because of the reliance on rice. Question 2. What unforeseen effects of this intervention are likely to occur or already have? If the Malaysia Rice Millers Association raised the selling price for the local white rice, the effects that are likely to occur is the increase in food price. This is because rice is the primary staple food in Malaysia for most of the population. Most of the meals in Malaysia are based on rice. This can also lead to the increase of living costs for households, especially for those who rely on staple food like rice. In addition, the rise of local rice price ceiling can lead to unforeseen effects, like decreasing consumption of rice as staple food. This is due to consumers looking for cheaper alternatives like noodles and breads. Besides, consumers will probably cut back on rice consumption overall.
Question 3. What are your thoughts on this and why? In our opinion, we should decrease consumption, or we have to find other alternatives that are cheaper. Consumers have to replace their daily food with noodles or bread to reduce their expenses. While the price ceiling adjusting could be beneficial to farmers, there is concern about potential impacts on consumers, especially low-income households. When the price of local rice is rising, the low-income households have difficulty buying local rice because they can only afford to buy local rice instead of importing rice. That's why the government has to intervene into this situation and help both consumers and farmers. Question 4. In your discussion, share your opinions. In our discussion, we all agree that it is an effective way to raise paddy prices without affecting paddy farmers while maintaining affordable prices to consumers. The government has to make a decision because of the rising costs faced by paddy farmers for the last 16 years. The National Farmers Organisation (NAFAS) and the Farmers Organisation Authority (LPP) have been assigned with gathering data to inform this review. The government plans to increase subsidies for paddy farmers to lower their financial burden. The government has to keep balancing the interests of both consumers and farmers. For farmers, the government can give subsidies to the farmers so they can minimize their operating expenses. For example, a lot of farmers have a lorry that uses diesel oil. So with the subsidies they are given by the government, they can decrease their operating expenses. For consumers, the government can help them with financial assistance like giving money to the low-income households so that they can buy rice and can reduce their household burden.